Finally, we are here in person. Original God, Japan. What's up?
What's up?
This is
Yeah,
crazy.
You're literally the first person to ever interview me, I'm pretty sure. Like,
Yo,
maybe
really?
like, what was that, like 8 years? No,
It was
not
20
that
It
long,
was
probably
2020. It was 2020.
Like,
COVID.
damn,
That's how
that's
long.
crazy. Yeah, 4 years ago.
Yeah. That's so crazy that since 2020 I've known you, and like it's just started with like a Skype video call
Yeah.
interview. Wow, it's crazy.
Yeah, you're always giving such good energy too, and I remember we were just talking about like anime half the time too,
Half the
just
time.
like super similar
lot of
interests.
anime.
Yeah, a lot of anime. I mean, of course, always anime.
Do you
but-
still watch a lot of anime now, or?
Well, I'm more of a manga person. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
okay,
I
okay.
read manga every single day. Anime-wise, I'm waiting on the new Inyo Asano adaptation that's coming out. That's gonna be
Ooh,
awesome.
Okay.
Obviously, I watch like Chainsaw Man and stuff.
Chainsaw
Like I'm up to date with a lot of stuff, but I feel like nowadays it's only about like 2 or 3 anime that come out a year that I really like.
Yeah.
I've been watching Ninja Kamui, which is really cool
Oh
too.
my God, that's sick as
It's
heck.
super sick. It reminds
Oh
me of
my
like all
God.
the like really gritty early 2000s anime. Like Darker Than Black,
Yeah.
Hellsing, like
Dead
all
Man
that.
Wonderland kind of.
Exactly, yeah, and it's awesome. It's like real like Toonami shit.
Dude, yeah, it's really bringing it back. Dude, it's such a sick new anime. That's like the only new anime I really enjoy right now.
Because it's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
nostalgic too, especially
Yeah.
for like early anime fans. It's just like you don't really get a lot of anime like that anymore. It's mainly all just like isekai, harem,
Isekai.
like yeah.
Yeah, it's that guy mainly. But dude, it's so crazy. We're in Japan,
I
and this
know.
kind of started with you because you told me, "Hey, go to Japan because I'm doing a show," and then you didn't end up coming to the show, but you're like, you helped me connect with me to Tyleson, and I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh
the
shit!"
goat, of
And I
course,
went-
yeah.
Shot like a whole documentary thing on him there. I'm like, bro, it's
No, I
crazy.
watch- all your videos have been amazing. It's so cool to see how far you've come
Yes.
also, and like this dude's interviewing people in Japanese now and in Spanish. Like it's immaculate, seriously. Like you should really be proud of yourself. That's really awesome.
No. You should be proud of yourself, man. You travel everywhere and do music and stuff. You were in New Zealand, so
Yeah. I just do whatever. I've definitely been focusing more on film lately because it's kind of always been my passion. But like I love making art. I love making music. So and obviously traveling, meeting people, experiencing different
Similar.
cultures. That's that's the best part to me, for sure.
So your future then, like, do you see yourself doing music more or film more?
Honestly, film more. Next week, I'm dropping my first short film music video, which I'm hoping to kind of bridge over into the film stuff I've been working on. I'm not allowed to talk about the film projects I've been working on, but you'll definitely see.
That's good. And then your Japanese is still good, pretty much, right?
Skoshi
Nihongo.
Nihongo.
少しだけ日本語話せますか
勉強した。
勉強したSo you studied out here too, right? Film?
Yeah, so I did a film program in Osaka, which is awesome, and that introduced me to a lot of really great directors over here and actors. Amazing people, so talented over
Yes.
here, and so that's just been like a dream come true to be able to get into like, especially a lot of the people I've been working with
Yeah.
were like in films that I watched growing up, like Japanese films I watched.
Horror or which
Like
types?
horror, definitely. Yeah.
I love Japanese horror.
Yeah, no, amazing. There's nothing like it, and I don't know. It's just been a cool change of pace, and it's always what I wanted to do. So I don't know. It's been awesome, and it's cool to kind of bridge that from the music stuff because I've been producing as well, but a lot of the stuff I produce is more cinematic.
Cinematic?
Very
Okay.
orchestral, ambient sounds. Because I can't imagine the music I make just like screaming during a film, but so it's cool to sort of transition over. But obviously, I'm still working on some like original God projects as well. So. it's a lot of
So
fun.
original. When you say original God, you mean music, right? Or
Yeah,
other
exactly, Yeah, no music. So I have an album that I'm also working on that is very different than the previous stuff, but I think a lot of people will like it. And if you don't, that's cool too. But I would hope you give it a listen and try it out.
stuff? And can you name drop the people that you're working with at the film school, like the famous people you say? Can you? They were Japanese, right?
Yeah, all right. I can at least tell you. So the director I've been working with, Keishi Kondo, one of the most talented. His film New Religion just came out, but that was actually my favorite film of 2022. If you like experimental horror, definitely check it out. We've been working with oh my gosh, everyone like that we've been working with is just amazing, and they've all been sort of tapped into a lot of like upcoming projects. So I don't know, it's cool to see like like the upcoming like actors in Japan as well, because a lot of people, it's similar to music. There's always people popping out. They want to show what they're about, like their dreams, their talent, and it's really cool to just give everyone a chance. And like a lot of these people, it's like, I don't know, just such good
Amazing.
people, such good hearts, and just like the talent is like out of this world, seriously.
Why do you like so much the Japanese culture, or just Japan in general? Why?
Well, honestly, so my dad used to live in Okinawa, so growing up, there was a lot of like of that culture in my house. But the main reason is I went to school here when I was in high school, did a study abroad exchange student program. I was living in Kobe, did like a quarter over there, and that was honestly that was when I really realized it was just like, because that was my first time ever going to another country by myself, and I was really young, and so yeah, no, exactly, and it was just, I don't know, it was just so cool to just experience the world, meet new people, and that's when I was learning Japanese. Like I was going to school there to study Japanese. So I don't know, that whole experience just really made me just be like, I don't know, the people here, the way that their society works is just, there's nothing like it, seriously. And it's just like, I don't know, it's one of my favorite places to come and visit. Like it's just, it's amazing, yeah. And I lived here for a little bit too, and that was just, I don't know, it's just a lot of fun. And I don't know, not just fun, but it's very insightful. It's definitely like a lot of things you'll learn here you won't see in other countries, especially America.
And you learn about yourself too. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah, especially like patience. Like I've learned to be patient, like, you know, and just I don't know, it's awesome.
And oh my God, so can you speak Okinawan? Like, you know they have their own language, right?
Yeah, no, I cannot at all.
Oh,
No,
no?
no.
Wow. Only the elderly
Yeah.
elderly people do, I
Yeah,
think
'cause-
now.
Yeah, and I mainly use a Tokyo dialect, even though I was mainly working in Osaka, because they have their own dialects separate.
Kansai bang,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Honma, sore honma.
Yeah.
Nandiane.
Yeah, so isn't it?
So cool. And then, oh my God, so you lived in Okinawa. Wow.
No, my
No,
dad did.
your
Yeah,
dad
yeah,
did.
yeah,
But,
yeah.
but you lived here for a minute. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
wow. And then now you're coming in and out.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. And then what's one thing in particular or one place in particular in Japan off your head that you really love?
Well, I definitely love the Osaka Kyoto area, but probably one of my favorite places, I'm not going to gatekeep, is Hakone. It's right off the base of
Oh.
Fujisan. It's actually the town that Neon Genesis Evangelion takes place in. Obviously, Tokyo 3, like dystopian future. So it's just a beautiful countryside area and best onsens ever. The food there. I mean, that's where I'm about to head. Yeah.
美味しい。
Yeah, とても美味しかった。
めっちゃ美味しい。
Mm.
Wow, so you're about to go there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
wow.
just I just love it there. It's so relaxing, and that was one of the places that I went with my family when I was younger, and it just always very nostalgic for me.
That's good. And then, so Japanese culture, what are like the things that you like and you don't like about it? Japanese culture in general.
I mean, I just love the way that everything's organized and that everyone's just very polite and also keeps to themselves, and just a lot of the virtues they have. You know, like patience. There's like no violence really at all. I guess the only things I would say I don't like would just probably be, I guess there's really not as much of a sense of individualism, but I've noticed that's changing a lot now, especially like in Tokyo area. And then I guess just sort of the I don't know, just some like misogynistic things, I guess.
Okay.
That's probably would be my only yeah.
Dude, like I saw it the other day and this girl was telling me about it. That's always guys first sometimes with these salary guys. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's
Like the
Yeah,
seat,
you
the
know-
seat. Like if the salary man goes to a seat, he's not gonna give it to the woman. That,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's just it's like a power thing, but you know, it's different everywhere you go, but that's just one of the things, you know, like sexual assault and stuff like that I just like can't stand for. So stuff like that is just like heartbreaking, you know, especially because people here are so nice, and it's like one of those things where it's like the minority when they're doing something bad, like it seems like it's the majority, you know.
Yeah,
It's like that
it's
always like
not,
speaks volume, yeah. But it's just like it's obviously not like a huge thing here. It's just that when the people do it, it's so bad that it's just like, you know, it's
Yeah.
you have to like give attention to it, and you have to try and fix this.
Exactly. In every society, there's always bad and good. So
no, exactly, yeah. And that's the thing is I feel like they get so much stuff right here, and that's why I'm just always like impressed. Yeah.
that too. That's another thing, and the food too. Yeah.
No, best food ever. Seriously, like I just fucked up some cow tongue earlier. Gyutan.
Wow, really?
Daisuki.
Daisuke, you mentioned daisuke.
I-
Oh, so that's like your favorite food here, or which
Probably
is?
Ichiban tabemono ga suki. Trying to think what else. I mean, I love gyutan. I also like ponjiri. I feel like a lot of these are strange food because cow tongue and chicken butt. But I
How does
love
that
them.
work?
I don't know. Yeah.
How does that work?
Usually just like on skewers, you know, and eat it. And the cow tongue is there's two different cuts of the oxtail, like cow tongue. I usually get like the thick cut with just like green onion and salt. That's all you need.
And you've dated Japanese girls out here too, right? Or
Yeah, when I was younger, like going to school here, definitely a very interesting experience.
yeah, I could, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but no, the people I hear are awesome, and it's just cool to like get to know people. Like, especially I've noticed there's a lot of times you can even communicate with people when you don't speak the same language. Like a lot of my friends that only
Yeah.
speak English, they're still able to communicate with people who only speak Japanese, and that's awesome. I haven't noticed that in a lot of other countries I visited, like especially like Paris and stuff. You don't really see that as
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
I guess it's also like a culture thing too. Also,
No,
yeah, it
exactly.
goes with
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Again, yeah.
yeah. And people love like just putting an effort here. Like even if you can't
Yes.
speak Japanese, if you at least try, and even if you mess it up completely, like they will respect you that you even
Yeah.
tried. Like that's a big thing here, and I really respect that.
Dude, it's hard to learn Japanese. Like you
Yeah.
know, and I know.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
dude,
it's definitely hard. It's especially I feel like it's one of those things that the language itself makes complete sense, but if English is your first language, I feel like learning pretty much any language is very difficult because English has a lot of like rules that just don't make sense. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you spoke Spanish too, right?
Well,
Yeah, you speak Spanish.
I'm Chilean. I speak a little Spanish, but I'm definitely trying to learn more, especially since the next album I'm releasing is a lot of Spanish lyrics as well. So that's the next language I want to learn like fluently.
But you spoke Spanish when you were smaller, no?
Yeah, exactly. And it's one of those
Oh.
things just kind of like rubs off as you get older, which sucks because like I started studying Japanese in school over Spanish, which was definitely my family was like, this dude
That's
tripping.
That's why. Okay. And then the music of that's a future project, right? The
Yeah,
Spanish.
yeah. So I've been doing a lot of just like experimental Spanish dance music, Brazil funk, and just like I like noise music a lot. I know a lot of people don't. So I've been trying to like make noise music that's obviously like still mixes in with the stuff I've been doing because some people just be like, oh, like this kid lost his mind.
He's all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow. And then besides music and like culture and like Japan, what other things do you like? I know you like anime, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, of
What other
course.
things?
I mean, obviously, like film is my biggest passion, but I'm also
yeah, film.
huge into just reading. I actually read a ton. Right now, I'm finishing. Well, I love the original six Dune books, but now I'm moving on to the ones that his son wrote. That's been a lot of fun. What else did I read? Tampa, amazing book. Really recommend. Watched Poor Things, and then I read the book afterwards because I wanted to see the source material, which is really good also. And then My Year of Rest and Relaxation is really good, and I know Yorgos Lanthimos, who adapted Poor Things, is going to be directing the live action of that. And crazy book that I really recommend.
Let's talk about anime now, I guess, because that's how we kind of connected in a
of
way.
course, yeah.
Like back then, Hisashiburi na. So, oh, dude, anime, bro. Ninja Kamui, we talked about that,
Awesome.
dude. But what's your like? I know your favorite anime is probably Evangelion, right?
Yeah, exactly.
One
I
of
just saw the end of Evangelion. They released it in theaters.
Again?
Luckily, yeah, they re-released it in theaters the
Wow.
day before I left to Japan, actually. And so we went to see that. And
It's a good movie.
even outside of anime, I just think it's like one of my favorite films ever. I think I've told you that I wrote my high school graduation paper on
Yeah.
that movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously I love Evangelion. Anime wise, I like a lot of the older, like Belladonna of Sadness is one of my absolute favorites. Like so amazing. Obviously, like any kind of like I don't know more abstract anime, like obviously like Serial Experiments 1,000,000, Technolize.
Experience Lane.
Yeah,
Oh,
Serial Experiments Lane. Yeah, that one's amazing. Obviously like Berserk, but I prefer the manga. But the 1997 Berserk anime is really good.
Oh my god, yeah. It's a classic.
Yeah, and then obviously like Hellsing, Vampire Hunter D, like really just any of the wild stuff. Uruseki Doji, kind of a strange one, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
So any like outlandish anime, like an anime that's just wild that you like?
I would probably say Urutsuki Doji, the
That
one I
one,
just
that one?
said.
Yeah.
It's I think it's technically a hentai, but obviously that's not why I like it. It's
Oh, I know what it
yeah,
is.
it's
Oh.
pretty gnarly,
Oh,
yeah. Because
yeah,
I think
it's
Faku
crazy.
just started printing the manga in English, which is really good. But honestly, I put it like it's similar to like Devilman, which is obviously like one of my all-time favorites. Like the original Devilman, not Devilman Crybaby.
Yeah, like those. Some people can't comprehend those crazy animes, but dude, I like them.
Yeah, no,
Like
they're a lot
you,
of
like
fun,
you.
and I like the other stuff too. Like I like the really wholesome stuff. Like one of my favorite manga is Yatsuba. Yeah, I love Yatsuba so much. It's so cute, and it's just like when you're reading it, it's just only like good thoughts in your head. Like I love it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we could talk so much right now. We could go off on some sad manga stuff. Oh my god, it's crazy how we've connected and we're here finally.
Seriously, it's like so cool to like be out here together. Like,
It's crazy.
I know. I don't think it's hit me yet.
Yeah, dude. And then music. So what's your number one priority then? It's just film and music, or more?
Definitely film, but you know, like I want to keep doing music, especially like I'm so grateful for my supporters. Like they're honestly like, the reason I keep doing this, and like I want to like give them something, like give back to them, and feel like this project is sort of an encapsulation of everything I've done before, and this is kind of just like the next step of where my music should head and is heading.
Yeah. And then fashion-wise, I know that you're like punk rock, like all types of fashion, like honestly, just like me, kind of in a way. But you're out there. You're crazy. You're going crazy with the fashion right now.
Thank you too.
Like,
Yeah.
what inspires your fashion? Actually.
All right, this is gonna sound. I mean, honestly, I feel like you could probably guess it. It's just like growing up, I was just like, I wanted to look like a Yu-Gi-Oh character, like a Final Fantasy character.
Go.
Yeah, like no, seriously, like that's like exactly it. Like, yeah, I got the Pegasus right here.
Oh my god, the Pegasus. Oh my god, the eye.
Yeah, the eye. Yeah, I love Yu-Gi-Oh, and I don't know, it's just
Is he your favorite character? Or who?
I mean,
It's tough, man.
obviously, like I love like Dark Magician Girl, but like I feel like I like more of like the monster cards. But like character-wise, probably like Merrick. Yeah.
Merrick. I heard that they're now gonna try to make an anime about the characters.
Yeah, I have seen that, and even the new arc of Yu-Gi-Oh that's coming up looks really good. I feel like it reminds me more of kind of like the original, and then like GX and 5Ds. Yeah, so that'd be cool.
Damn, that's crazy. We both love Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh man, I would say Jaden Yuki's my favorite.
He's good for sure.
You've seen the other Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Like
GX, GX and 5Ds. I didn't watch the ones after that, but I was playing the cards like during that era. Yeah, I still if you want to duel, let me know.
I think for me, in my opinion, Yu-Gi-Oh peaked card game and anime wise, both in 5D's era. I think. So.
Oh, I definitely agree because there was a while too that like the whole game was almost like unplayable, and they recently leveled it out with the new cards. I believe it was I think it was like the Link monsters.
Oh my god.
Yeah, actually no, it was. I think it was like around like the XYZ was around that it started like going downhill a bit. But then recently, a lot of the new decks and like the way they've like certain cards that they made illegal, it's like way better to play now. Like this is honestly like around the time, besides like like GX era, like 5Ds. Like this is the time you want to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh for sure.
What's the future hold for you? Pretty much.
Only God knows, I guess. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know, just like working on this film stuff and everything has definitely just been a huge priority for me, and I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything, and obviously like NDA can't talk about certain things, but yeah, you'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
But yeah, next week though, the music video short film that I did with Keishi Kondo is going to be coming out, and I'm really excited for everyone to see that. Yeah.
What is one thing you like about yourself and one thing you don't like about yourself?
Honestly, I don't really know if I could pick something I like about myself. Maybe.
Why?
I would say maybe, this sounds stupid, but I feel like I'm like really proud of like my friends, and I feel like I surround myself with like really good people, and so I feel like that's something about me is that like I feel like whenever I like even right now, like because like you can't see, but like all my like friends are over there, and that everyone just like got along so well, and they're like from all over the world and like different like places I've lived, and we all just like it's like almost like collecting people, it's just like all the like my favorite people. It's like I love them like to like meet like my other friends, and then they become friends, and it's just like I don't know, I love it. Like I just love seeing people get along and just like being happy. And so I said there's like one thing that I say I like about myself, don't like. I could go on a long list. I feel like I like talk about this like a lot, but I'm honestly like, if you hate Original God, I can promise you do not hate Original God as much as I do. Like I don't know, I'm not like a fan of my music really, and I think that's what keeps me going is that I want to like make stuff that I like, like especially like all my old stuff, like I can't listen to it. Like I was like I should be like executed for releasing this into the world. Like, this is some trash, but I'm just a harsh critic on myself. But yeah.
Yeah, man. I could feel that a little bit, but at the same time, you have to be, happy.
Yeah,
that's what matters the most.
Self-love has definitely been like something I've been practicing a lot lately because I don't know. I feel like I've always kind of been down on myself all my life, and very recently, I feel like I'm like doing what I want to do. Like I'm like happy with myself and like the people around me, and so I feel like that's just like a big thing. It's just like I don't know, just like never give up. Like life sucks, bad stuff's gonna happen, but good stuff happens too, and that's what you want to look forward to. And it's like it's not about like the bad times. It's like about the good times. It's not about the people that left. It's about the people who stayed. It's all about just what's good. There's always something good to look forward to, no matter how dark it gets. Like there's always hope, and that hope is like why we should continue forth, like being humans.
Awesome. We can end it there pretty much.
Yeah,
That's perfect way to
Thank
end
you
it.
so much,
Yeah.
bro. Seriously.
I didn't want to go too much,
No, it was awesome.